The phrase, "oh sheesh, here we go again," comes to mind. Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we are opening Modern Horizons 3 for the third time, one for every Modern Horizon. And today we are actually opening 2 booster boxes. If anything, I was more impressed with how the last boxes sold than the first one. If anything, it sold even quicker. And since these were actually still in stock this time, I thought I'd better just buy some more boxes straight away. So we just bought the 2 boxes. But since this is the third time we went through Modern Horizons 3, we are just going to absolutely blast through it this time. So if you want a more in-depth pack opening, then I would advise you go back and check out the first one. That will be available in the description and in the end screen. But we are just going to fly through this today. But since the last pack opening was fairly recently, and since then I've listed the cards, sold the cards, and edited the video, I will actually be on the ball for prices and stuff, values and stuff, a lot more so than usual today, so that's always good. I have a bit more clue of what's going on, and I've even thought to open the card market page for as much use as that ever is on these videos, for anything that we haven't come across yet. So, anyway, as I say, we're going to fly through this today, and we're already padding this out a bit. So after I've remembered to get some sleeves... Oh, there's some just here. We are just going to crack into this. All right, Modern Horizons 3 booster box number 4 in total for the channel. And we have got... mindless conscription, null elemental blast, Pearl the Profane right off the bat. Great start. We got Deserted Temple. No idea. That's it. I mean, it looks like usable for combos. Obtruse Appropriation in the full art version that I still haven't, bothered to look up what it's called. Yeah, I didn't say I was on the ball for everything. I said I'd be more on the ball. I have no idea if this is worth sleeving, but I'm going to do it anyway. Which way up does this sleeve go? Fel the Profane definitely is. Deserted Temple, not sure of. Again, we've had 2 boxes of this, but we haven't had that yet. So, just do a quick look. It doesn't look like it's incredible. Yeah, fabulous. Cool. Cracking on with pack number 2. Gravedigg. We are literally just flying through, as I say, today. We'll have a quick look to see if we've got anything good. We've got Shifting Woodland as the rare, Warp Tusker, a Swamp, and a signed art card. First pack was definitely better than that one. But what does pack number 3 have in for us? Guardian of the Forgotten Dreadmobile, Razorgrass Ambush, Meltdown, Eldrazi Linebreaker, Conduit Goblin, and a Dreamtide Whale art card. It feels like it's like outside of my, like, the way my brain works to just fly through everything. We got Drama of Truth, Pearl Medallion now. Nice, that's really nice. Oh, Arena of Glory, that's really nice. Inspired Inventus as the holo there, and an Eldrazi spawn on the end. Really nice, Arena of Glory. And Pearl Medallion. Cool. Yeah, it feels just completely apposite to the way my brain works to just fly through the commons and stuff and not pad it out. But we've been through this set. Genku Future Shaper. Collective Resistance Holo could be worse. It is weird to just kind of fly through everything, but we've been through the set 3 times. It doesn't matter. We just need to get this done and get everything listed. We've got Fangs of Colonia, Stomp, Branching Evolution, not bad. Got Thief of Existence, Hollow Deep Analysis, and a Spirit Token. Oh, I haven't got a pile for Mythics. Oh dear, what are we going to do about that? I mean, we haven't seen any yet. Chance would be a fine thing, am I right, guys? Not a bad start to the box, though. What's that? Pack 6, I think. course, you have to have a brief glimpse, because there are some decent commons and uncommons. We've got Sevens, Reclamation, Fanatic of Ronus, Nyxborn Unicorn, and a Swamp. Whatever that is. That paper waste. Airy Auxiliary, Tune the Narrative, Fetid Gargantua, Horrific Assault, Rose Cotton Knight, Contaminate Landscape, Expanding Ooze, Glyph Elemental, Hydro Trainer, Urza's Cave, Meteoric Mace, Purlier, Imperial Advisor, Expel the Unworthy, and a Gremlin. What is going to be the first mythic from this box? That is the real question. Eldrazi Ravager, Hungertide, Priest of Titania, Kozilek, the Broken Reality. Wow. Very, very cool. That is our first mythic. We got Legion Leadership and a Mountain. And I'm just going to put the Mountain in there. And Kozilek, the Broken Reality, is our first mythic. Definitely not the best one in the set, but better than the ones we've had so far, which is to say, none. Obstinate Gargoyle, Twisted Landscape, Spawn Gang Commander, Mogmob, Sink into Stupor, not bad, Victimize, Roshin, Roaring Prophet, Scurrilous Sentry, Hollow, Eldrazi Spawn. Sink into Stupor. Very decent uncommon nowadays. Very, very decent uncommon. Retrofitted. Lethal Throwdown, Essence Reliquary, Izzet Generatorium, Ral, Reef, Wheel of Potential, Galvanic Discharge, Hollow, and Phyrexian Worm. Emissary of Soulfire, Collective Resistance, Null Elemental Blast, Etch Slith, Ophelia. It's worth a few pounds. Static Prison, as a Hollow, Island, and a Pearl Necklace. Right. Perennial Ram, Contaminate Landscape, Expanding Ooze, Twisted Riddle Keeper, Titan's Vanguard, Etched Slith, Meteoric Mace, Genku Future Shaper, Mindless Conscription Hollow, and a Zombie. This would totally be the kind of thing that I would just live stream to make it quicker. If YouTube live streaming wasn't terrible and my phone remained focused in, like on the last video, where it not only wouldn't focus during the video, but I later discovered when editing it that it hadn't even recorded any audio. We got Primal Prayers, Hex Gold Slith, Plains, and Spirit. It's been a really slow box, to be honest. Considering how much we flew through it, the actual contents have not been amazing. Marionette Apprentice isn't a bad uncommon. Bridgeworks Battle isn't either. Priest of Titania, Wrath of the Skies, really nice. Not a valuable card though. Dream Drinker Vampire, Forest, Tamio Seasoned Scholar Token. Or Emblem, rather. Yeah, that is right. We've seen a few things we haven't seen so far. We hadn't seen Kozilek before. We hadn't seen any of these inserts before. Any of these extras. Very cool. Skittering Precursor, Vexing Bauble, Waterlog Teachings, Orim's Chant, Ripples of Undeath, Ether Revolt, triple rares, and a Decree of Justice Hollow, a Forest Hollow, and a Cranial Ram art card. Not a bad pack at all. We haven't had it. We didn't get. I don't think we got a triple rare hit on the last box opening. Got a Signature Slam, Muster the Departed, It That Heralds the End, Angel of the Ruins, Dreamtide Whale, nice. Argent Dies, not the best rare in the set, but not bad. Oh, Null Drifter. Hollow Null Drifter, not bad. Really not a bad card, although the last one hasn't sold yet. Consuming Corruption, Mogmob, Rush, Victimize, Guide of Souls, not bad. Really beautiful artwork. Ooh, a Hollow Branching Evolution. Really, really cool. Nice pack. Nice pack. Decent pack. 100% decent pack. Still only one mythic though, and we are halfway through the box. Is this going to be a really stacked ending? Or is Is this when we finally fall down a bit on Modern Horizons? Not that the mythics, generally speaking, are the best cards anyway. The best value ones are the rares, it tends to be. There's plenty of valueless mythics in this set. Hydroelectric Specimen, Distinguished Archway of Innovation, Petrifying Meddler, Mountain Eldrazi Spawn. Memoracle's Merit Messenger, Periodic Rebirth, Snow Covered Waste, Vitalizing Repast, Pearl Medallion, Yugen's Labyrinth. Okay, really nice holo. I don't know what it's worth like. We haven't encountered Eugene's Labyrinth at all yet, so hard to tell what the extras version is. Pearl Medallion, definitely worth a few pounds. We'll sleeve it up just in case. Or anyway, just because. We got some other stuff. Sneaky Snacker, Voltstorm Angel, Arcbound Thing, Sapphire Medallion, not bad. 6, not bad. Imsker Iron Eater, two triple rare hits in this box already, and we got none last time. I don't know about Imsker, but 6 and Sapphire Medallion are definitely decent hits. So it's the same as the last triple rare. We got 2 good ones, 1 not so good one. Cool. Horn Power Stone, White Orchid Phantom, Harbinger of the Seas, and a double face token. Oh yes, Eugen's Labyrinth is really good actually. Still don't know any extras, and the preview price on Card Market before you actually click on the listings is usually off, but definitely a decent hit no matter what. Bell the Profane again, Barbarian Ring, rare, no, Nadu Winged Wisdom, Razorgrass Ambush, double face token. You know, it's funny, in the last... Ooh, Disciple Freyles, Junk Driver, Herrygast, Erupting Nullkite. No idea. It's funny, like, last time I was doing this... the last time I did a Modern Horizons 3 box, I was buzzing about getting the whole thing opened in 25 minutes. It's taken me 15 minutes to get this far into this box, even though I'm supposed to be flying through it. What's that about? Ghostfire Slice, Terramander, Suppression Rate, Ulalek, Fused Atrocity. Nice. Deep Analysis. Ooh, White of the Reliquary. Not a bad card. That's from the Commander deck, right? Metastatic Evangel, Amped Raptor, Indebted Spirit, Fledgling Dragon, Sorin of House Markov, Kami of Jealous Thirst Hollow, Swamp Hollow, Insect Token. Yep, we are definitely seeing a stacked bottom end of the box, aren't we? We are starting to see all of the mythics now. Very, very cool. Okay, so it looks like we've got like 2-3 rows of packs left. And we have got Cursed Wombat, Royal Cartographer, Suppression Ray, Karam the Undertaker, Shrieking Drake, the Necrobloom. Cool. Path of Annihilation, not the worst uncommon in the world. And Island. And a Blood. Karam the Undertaker. We've seen so much stuff in this that we haven't actually we haven't seen in the last, you know, two boxes of this. Which is really nice. It's nice to keep things fresh. It's nice to know that the set is so big that we can, you know, have a third booster box of this and still be seeing new stuff. Cursed Wombat. Consigned to Memory, not bad. Planar Genesis, Waterscape Battle Mage, Emerald Medallion, could be better, could be worse. Spymaster's Vault, not sure on that one. Temperamental Oozewag, Forest Eldrazi Spawn. Consigned to Memory, definitely a good uncommon. Very good uncommon, in fact. Jolted Awake. Decree of Justice. Strict Serenade, not a bad card at all. Sheltering Landscape, Plains, and that art card on the end. Inventor's Axe. We haven't seen any of the lands yet in this. We've got Harbinger of the Seas, Thraben Charm, a Forest, and a Clue. We haven't seen any of the lands at all, any of the dual lands, whatever those particular version of dual lands are called. Which is not great, to be honest. They're where you get your money. They're the ones that make sure you get your money out of the set. We've got Pinnacle Monk, could be worse, Glasswing Grace, Nadia's Nightblade, Ashling the Flame Dancer, Hungertide Rises, and a big Gitrog card. Ashling the Flame Dancer. Not sure on these mythics. I'm not familiar with like any of them, more or less. So apart from the Yugin's Labyrinth, it's obviously good, but yeah. Grim Servant, Golden Tail Trainer, Unstable Amulet, Toxic Deluge, not bad. Yugin's Binding, not bad. And a Lethal Throwdown and a Servo. I say not bad. It's kind of bad that Yugin's Binding is worth what it's worth for a mythic, but it's better than being worth nothing, you know. Toxic Deluge is not a bad card at all. Here we go. Demon Furia. Reckless Pyro Surfer, Vexing Bauble, Pinnacle Monk again, Glasswing Grace, Breya. Oh, Kozilek's Command, nice fiver. Breya is one of the valueless mythics we got last time. I have a feeling we've got a pretty good set of mythics here. Although there are quite a few of them at least. On to the last 3 packs. Static Prison, Kozilek's Unsealing, Witch Enchanter, not bad. Nesting Grounds, Shilgengar, Sire of Famine, and Electrozoa. Witch Enchanter, actually the hit out of that one. And in this one we have Sundering Eruptions worth £1 or 2. Annoyed Altazar, Flare of Malice, Tempest Harvester and Plains, and an art. And finally, we end this box. Possibly the worst box of Modern Horizons 3 I've had so far. Probably the worst, to be honest. We've got Bespoke Battle Wagon, Barian Surge, not bad card, Kozilek's Unsealing, Buried Alive, Warren Soul Trader, not bad, Full Storm Angel. It hit as hard as it could on the last one. Warren Soul Trader, definitely not a bad card to get at all. Not by any stretch of the imagination. But ultimately, probably the weakest box that we've had. Not a single one of the dual lands. And we've definitely had more of the big value cards out of boxes in the past. But I guess you can't win them all. We probably got plenty of money's worth of stuff in there anyway. You know, we probably at least got our money back, even if we didn't make a profit. So, yeah, let's just crack on with this second box and see if we can do a bit better. I mean, we did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mythics, which is pretty good going. I think there is maybe 2 of them that are worth money, but yeah. We've got Emissary of Soulfire, Wumpus, Collective Resistance, Brain Surge, Branching Evolution. We've got 3 of those. Primal Prayers, Tempest Harvester, and a Double Face Token. Yeah, well, you're doing well out of the Branching Evolutions. We have got Nadia's Nightblade, not bad. Ajani Nakatl Pariah in the extras version. A hollow Royal Cartographer on the end. Now this is not bad at all. friend of mine might want that, to be honest, or I might even want to keep it. I don't know, but really, really nice card. Insert version as well. Nice bonus. This box is hitting hard right out of the gate. Last one started off really slow, did pick up a little bit, but ultimately probably not the best box we've ever had. This one's just going for it right out the gate. Estrid's Invocation, I've got Eldrazi Linebreaker, Siege Smash, and an art card. Bespoke Battle Wagon, Null Elemental Blast, Unstable Amulet, Blood Soaked thing, Arena of Glory, Shifting Woodland in the extras, and Hollow as well. Really nice. Wow, this box is really hitting good. I had a feeling we'd get something out of that as well. You know, it tends to be how boxes go, where, you know, you get like a really good, where, you know, you starts off hard and you go, oh, this is going really well, and then you get, you know, you've got to have a bad pack at some point, and then it hits really hard after that. Yeah, really nice. Shifting Woodland. Don't know if it's worth anything, but it looks really cool. It looked great in a binder. We have got Guardian of the Forgotten, Kozilek's Unsealing, Waterlog Teachings, Nesting Grounds, Ripples of Undeath, Snapping Voidcraw. Yeah, only one completely weak pack so far in this box. It's not going to be the other way though, is it? It's not going to be like it just completely peters out in the middle. Well, there's only one way to find out. And we've got Thief of Existence, Twisted Landscape, Hollow, Island, and a Whale. Undo, Knotmaster, Path of Annihilation, Eldrazi Ravager, Shrieking Drake, Kozilek again, Conduit Goblin, and an art card. I always say it's funny how you get these things where you don't see them, you know, in the first however many boxes, and then you see them multiple times in the later ones. Emissary of Soul, Fire, Mindless Conscription, Trickster's Elk, Hydroelectric Specimen, Cursed Mirror, White Orchid Phantom, Colossal Dreadmask, Island, and a Cat Warrior. That's interesting. We haven't seen that token so far in 3 and a bit boxes of the set. Okay. Static Prison, Ajani Fells of Godsire, Bridgeworks Battle, Meltdown, Ether Revolt, Ghost Fire Slice. Signature Slam, Hunger Tide, Disciple of Free Elise, Priest of Titania, Flare of Malice, Scurry of Gremlins, that. Consuming Corruption, Triton Wavebreaker, Glasswing Grace, Buried Alive, Bloodstained Mire. Nice, we finally got one. Gravedigger's a Hollow, not bad. And a Two-Face token on the end. Is this the first time I've had Bloodstained Mire, or did I get it in the first box? I can't really remember. Yeah, not bad at all. They're all sort of like 7 to 10 kind of range, so you rack up a couple of them throughout the box, and you know, it just secures your value. If you get none, probably not so good. But we've got Sapphire Medallion there, we've got Archway of Innovation, Fanatic of Ronias, Bridgeworks Battle Hollow, Plains Hollow, Gremlin token. Hey, I am running out of sleeves though, I must confess. We got Voltstorm Angel, Reiterating Bolt, Sink into Stupor, Cephalid Colosseum, Flare of Duplication, Psychic Frog Insert, nice! We've got Reckless Pyrosurfer, Zombie Army, nice Psychic Frog. And we will crack on with the next pack. Urza's Incubator, Genku Future Shaper, Nadu Winged Wisdom, another triple rare, Wing It, Swamp, Art card. Urza's Incubator, really good hit. This box feels like it's already outvalued the last one. Maybe I'm just exaggerating a bit there. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself a bit, but yeah, it's certainly what it feels like. We've got Envoy of the Ancestors, Urza's Cave, Stump Stomp, Meteoric Mace, Null Drifter, and Shilgengar Hollow, and a rat token on the end. Amped Raptor, Pyretic Rebirth, Etched Slith, Victimize, White of the Reliquary, Expel the Unworthy, Swamp Art. Not that we haven't had our value enough. You know, we haven't had enough awesome stuff already and plenty of packs left to go. But when I first did Modern Horizons 3, I joked about pulling Ragavan, who I believe is a special guest in this set. Very unlikely that you would get it. But, you know, I joked about getting it. If that was ever going to happen, feels like now would be the time. Shifting Woodland, Dream Drinker Vampire, Plains, Art. Ruby Medallion, Wooded Foothills, Cranial Ram, Eldrazi Spawn. Scurry of Gremlins, Collective Resistance, Null Elemental Blast, Conjurer, Ashling, Utter Insignificance. Yep, nothing in that one. Pearl Ear again, Malevolent Rumble, Plant. Riddle Keeper, Vortex, Pinnacle Monk, Whitewood, Flare of Fortitude, Priest of Titania, Art. Bespoke Battle Wagon, Kappa Cannoneer, Argent Dies, Refurbished Familiar. Definitely gone a bit quiet the last couple of packs. Not that we haven't already seen plenty. All the dud packs right in the middle. Golden Tail, Ironworks, Bridgeworks Battle, Power Stone, Shield Gengar, Fangs of Colonia, Phyrexia Germ, Titan's Vanguard, Muster, Drowner of Truth, Kaith, Angel of the Ruins. Ooh, Necro Dominance. Nice. Should get some penny sleeves out for the valueless mythics. Okay. Ooh, we've got something in here. Probably a collector's precon commander or something. Looks like one. Satya, Aetherflux Genius, Victimize, Harbinger of the Seas, Evolution Witness, Swamp, Double Face. Oh, I'm going to have to find some more sleeves after this anyway. Ironically, probably going to go to the penny sleeves. Ooh, Evolution Witness insert, Brea again, Spymaster's Vault, Drown Yard Lurker Island, Art. You know what? I'm just not even going to bother. I'm not even going to sleeve cards like Brea that are literally worth nothing while I'm running out of sleeves. Get the hell at the end. Snow could be worse. Barbarian Ring. Phyrexia. Could be worse. Stump Stomp. Yeah, Phyrexia is not worth nothing. It's not worth loads. Emrakul's Messenger, Eldrazi Ravager, Disciple of Fraley's, not bad. Junk Diver, Roshin, Roaring Prophet, Unfathomable Truths, Fanatic of Ronas. I can't remember what rarity is this. I'm just going to leave it there. Lethal Throwdown, Ethereum, Legion, Deep Analysis, Ocelot Pride. Wow. Okay. Boy, have we been waiting for that. A lot of dud cards there. A lot of dud packs in a row there, but we pulled it off eventually with a nice little Ocelot Pride. Really, really nice card. Most valuable card in the set. And sold pretty quickly after the last box opening, especially compared to Timeo from the first box opening, which I still have. Witch Enchanter, not bad. Fledgling Dragon, Strict Serenade, not a bad card. And some hollows and a spirit. Blah, 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 blah. Pyretic Rebirth, Wormcoil Lava, Royal Cartographer, Shrieking Drake, Warren Soul Trader, Goldtail Trainer. Never had a box of this without a Warren Soul Trader in it. So that's always cool. That Witch Enchanter deserves a sleeve, but I've only got one left of the ones here. So we'll find out if I need to go and get more or not. Ooh, Consigned to Memory, maybe I do. Planar Genesis, Wadescape Battle Mage, Crick, Roshin. Oh, she's just a rare, in you go. Deceptive Mountain and an art card. These last packs are like, the foiling's like fully bent over at the top. Arcbound Condor, Indebted Spirit, Spurring the Harvest, Decree of Justice, Devourer of Destiny, Nyxborn, Hydra, Eldrazi Spawn, and the last pack magic. Can we get a mythic in the last pack? We haven't had as many mythics out of this box, but we've definitely had more valuable stuff. So, let's find out what we've got. Metastatic Evangel, Hungertide, Rush of Inspiration, Jet Medallion, and Johnny again! Yes! Okay, cool, nice. Oh, wow. Okay, really nice ending. We could get another mythic. We could get another hit, another good mythic too. Really, really nice. Okay, that is so, so nice. All right, so to recap this this box, to recap these boxes. So to summarize the two boxes in mythics, we got the extras, Ugin's Labyrinth, Satya, Aetherbrook Genius, and the Ajani Nakatal Pariah extras version, which is really, really cool. We got Ocelot Pride, another Ajani Nakatal Pariah, Kaith, Famed Mechanist, Necro Dominance. Why is this focusing out like this? You've just managed 40 minutes of not doing that. Why are you doing it now? Oh, there's two Ashling as well, isn't there? Two Ashling Flame Dancer. Why? Two Brea. Ugin's Binding. Koram the Undertaker. Sorin of Almarkov. Eulalek. Herigast. The Unfocusing. And two Kozilek the Broken Reality. As well as various other really good rares and uncommons and stuff. Yeah, we really need to get those three sleeved up. But that is everything to this video. So if you did enjoy it, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the DSW tabletop playlist in the end screen for more pack openings, different trading card games, different Magic the Gathering content, and so on and so forth. And of course, the end screen will also include the previous Modern Horizons box opening, so you can check that out as well if you would like to. But either way, I really do appreciate you guys joining me. So thank you all for watching, and goodbye.